All right, guys, welcome into your loaded straddle stretch. I like to do loaded stretches as much as I can for both warming up, cooling down, and just overall active recovery days. You're getting a little bit of both strength, flexibility, and mobility. Being able to control a stretch with load creates more tension. You usually have to work harder, and that mind-to-muscle connection will hopefully provide you with some better results in terms of getting more flexible and building strength in that flexibility. So let's get into it. Straddle position. This might be tough for some of you just as is. And if you're one of those people, we're going to leave the weight on the floor and you're just going to hold on to this like an anchor, pulling yourself deeper into the stretch. I like to think about my nose and my chest, trying to get as far that way as I can. So this is level 1. Play around with bending your knees to drive the heels into the floor. That movement will light up your hamstrings a little bit more. Then let the hamstrings relax as you take them into a lengthened position this way. Level 1. Level 2 is actually holding the weight in the air. So obviously now, arms, shoulders going to have to work a little bit harder. You might feel your upper back have to work a little bit more, and just overall getting more muscles involved and pulling you into this deeper stretch. This looks really big. It's only 10 kilograms, about 22 pounds. So I would say for most of us, anywhere from 5 to 15 pounds is a good place to start. So obviously trying to get as far forward as I can. I'll actually tap my elbows. That's kind of my gauge right now as I'm doing this throughout my weeks. Down in the middle. Then you can take this to each side where the leg goes in between each elbow. Trying to, again, get the weight and my shoulders and chest to go as close to my foot as I can. And again, on the other side, go as slow as you want. Do as many reps as you want. But be very patient with the weight. Don't go crazy. This is not something to get very heavy with. Control over the number on the weight. Again, I would say 5 to 15 pounds is good for most of us to start. That is your loaded straddle stretch. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Comment what else you want to see, any questions you have, and please subscribe to the channel to keep these coming your way. But first, check out this video attached. The seated good morning variations are an excellent way to pair that mobility and strength with the loaded straddle we were just doing, to really think about that spine being very, very rigid as you get into deep ranges of motion to work on the posterior strength. So check this one out too.